Hey everyone, Melissa Wick here. Welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today for class. This is a full yoga practice and it is wrist-free. This has been a popular class. I know a lot of you have been requesting for more of these and have been enjoying them. So here it is. No downward dogs, no chatturangas, no planks, and no forward folds. So you'll find a lot of standing postures and will still open up through the entire body. I recommend to have a blanket. You might need one because there's some work on the knees, and maybe a block as well might be handy. But if you don't have them, that's okay. You can still do the practice. Take the class at your own pace. If something feels like it's too challenging, listen to your body first and foremost. Take breaks, pause the video if you need to. So if you like the class, give it a thumbs up. I always love to hear your comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you know when new classes are ready for you. Thank you so much to all of my supporters. Get into something comfortable and let's get started. Let's begin today's practice in a comfortable seated position. So I'm going to prop my hips up on a block. Feel free to use a block or a bolster. It's just nice to bring some elevation in the hips. Get comfortable with how you want the cross of your legs. Make any adjustments. Maybe you slide a couple pillows underneath the backs of your thighs for more support. Find a nice tall spine. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Relax your elbows. So you're letting the crown of your head grow nice and tall towards the ceiling or the sky, and let your sit bones root down and connect to either the ground or your prop. And let's close the eyes and start to shift more internally. And let's take 2 deep cleansing breaths to fully arrive into our practice. So big breath in through your nose, let your belly and chest fully expand. And exhale out through the mouth. One more like this. Fully inhale, fill up. Fully exhale, let it go. Closing the lips. Allow the breath to flow naturally. Breathing in and out through the nose if you can. Just notice your body breathing. Feeling the space that your body is occupying. And feeling the space around your body. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice how it softly rises as you inhale. And it gently pulls in as you exhale. As you inhale, you feel the crown of your head grow taller towards the sky. The collarbone softly rise. And as you exhale, the shoulders soften away from the ears. You're establishing the smooth rhythm of breath in and out through the nose. Arriving here exactly as you are. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed. We'll start to open up in the neck. Gently draw the chin down. And you can start to make U-shapes, one ear to one shoulder. If it's safe for your neck, you can go all the way around in one direction. Stay close to your breath as you gently open up in the neck. And if it's safe, and if you're going around in one circle, just switch your direction, opposite way. Make this feel good in your body. Finishing off your last circle, coming back to center. Hands are on your thighs or your knees. And we'll just start to make hip circles clockwise. So as you come forward, your chest opens. As you go to the right, you start to make a C shape with your spine. So make this intuitive, no right or wrong. When you exhale, that's when you're going back. When you inhale, that's when you come forward. Make it as small or expansive. Maybe you get your shoulders into it or your neck. Good, and then reverse your direction, counterclockwise. Good, finishing off your last circle, coming back to center. Just give yourself a few shoulder rolls, forward, up and back. Good, and just the opposite way. And then inhale, shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, drop them down. One more like this. Inhale, lift, squeeze. Exhale, drop them down. Good. Both arms are going to reach up, breathe in. As you exhale, cactus the elbows. So trust to lean the shoulders into the upper back. And then inhale, reach the arms up, hook the thumbs. As you exhale, imagine as if you're diving into a beautiful body of water, chin in, round the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, extend the arms, hook the thumbs, gently pull the thumbs apart. And as you exhale, dive on in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, show your heart. Inhale, extend, hook the thumbs, pull them apart. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, reach up. This time, release the thumbs and exhale, lower the arms down with your exhalation. Okay, let's do a gentle twist here. Twisting to your right. Your left hand will come to your right thigh, right hand behind you as a kickstand. As you breathe in, you grow nice and tall through the crown of the head. As you exhale, you're twisting from the core over to the right. Your collarbones stay open. And then gentle switch to the other side. Twist to the left, right hand to the left thigh, left arm behind you, shoulders open. As you inhale, you grow tall. As you exhale, you gently rinse and twist to the left from the core. Beautiful, relax back to center. We're gonna come onto our forearms, onto our stomach. So have your block aside, might need it later. Make your way onto your belly, onto your elbows, your forearms, and palms facing down. And here, if you feel like your low back's a little crunched, just lift and lower one leg, lift and lower the other leg. Palms facing down, push down with your forearms, hug your elbows towards your chest as the chest comes through. Notice if you're dumping in your shoulders, press down to find a lift. So hold your frame here. If you feel like this hurts your low back, you can always separate the legs wider. Or if you still feel like this is kind of hurting the back and compressing, you can tuck the tailbone under so your pubic bone draws up in towards the chin, and gentle engagement of the glutes without losing your frame. If you have no issues with your low back, you can totally try to let your lower body completely relax. So choose what feels the best for you, and we'll just breathe here in and out through the nose. Starting to open up in the spine. Good, now we're gonna add in some core work so that when we're doing our standing postures, we feel nice and stable and activated. So Bring the legs hip width distance apart if they're not already, pointing your toes. When we inhale, we open the chest. As we exhale, we're gonna tuck the tail under. So chin comes down, you're gonna tuck, 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 and you start to lift the hips so your belly's pulling all the way up in towards the back of the spine. You can stay on the knees here. And then with care, we release the hips back down. Breathe in, inhale. Exhale, chin down, tuck, 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 pull the belly in, tuck the tail under. If you want more, you can always lift the knees, tuck, tuck, tuck. You might shake a little bit. Nice and stable with control, release, inhale. We'll just do this twice more, nice and smooth. Exhale, tuck, 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 tuck. Pull the belly in, release with control, inhale. Exhale, tuck, 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 tuck. So strong. Release, inhale. Open the chest. As you exhale, open up the elbows. So just rest for a moment. Stack your palms, forehead rests on the top of your hand. Good. And then whatever way is the most comfortable for you, we're going to come into child's pose. So you'll have the toes touch, knees come wide, bum comes down to your heels. Walk the hands forward. And start to expand your breath. As you breathe in, the front of the heart, the back and the sides expand. As you exhale, the hips fall a little more heavy towards the heels. So you can have the elbows bent in your child's pose, or you can make it active and tent up onto your fingertips and glide the shoulders down towards the heels. A couple more breaths here. Beautiful. Now walk the hands back towards your body, and we're going to lift the bum, tuck the toes under, and we're going to find a squat, so Malasana. So just adjust, walk your feet out, and just to open up in the hips a little bit, we can just sway from side to side, just make some space. Yeah, maybe lift the toes, lift the heels, whatever way feels the best for you. Make some space. And then once you feel like you are a little more open here, find Malasana. So toes out, heels in. You could bring the palms to touch here. You can always sit on a block, but we're not going to be here for long. Now we're going to press down through the heels, and we're going to lift the hips up. And now you can just turn the heels out to the right a little bit so the toes aren't fully out. So you're kind of in between Malasana and a squat. So we're going to bring the hands right in front of us, palms facing down, plug the shoulders in. So draw the belly in and neutral pelvis. The tail is just lengthening down. It's like you're in this halfway squat here. You're just going to hold. So inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. You're just starting to feel your glutes and hamstrings activate. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Nice and slow. Exhale, bend the knees. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knees. Last one. Inhale, root down through your heels. Nice strong legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Just gotta wake up the legs. Inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, lower the arms. Walk yourself up to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. So you're going to find a tone in your belly so to support yourself, strong core. Tailbone lengthens down. And we're going to reach the arms up parallel to the ground, palms facing down. We're going to releve onto the balls of the feet. Just going to rise, lift the heels, strong ankles, nice and smooth. So tailbone's lengthening down, and then exhale, lower the heels. Now we're going to add the arms. So one arm at a time. Lift the heels, right arm lifts up, nice and smooth. Find one point to focus on with your eyes. Exhale, lower the heels, arm back out in front of you. Other side. Lift the heels. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Bicep by the ear if you can. Exhale, lower the heels. Hand back down. Inhale, nice and smooth and controlled, strong ankles. Arm all the way up so you're feeling this opening in the chest and the shoulder. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, left arm reaches up, lift the heels. Exhale, lower down. Good. Lower the arms down. We're just going to step our left foot back into a low lunge. So let the left knee come down. You might want to pad the left knee here if you need that support. Arms are going to reach up, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Tailbone lengthens down. Imagine you're zipping up a tight pair of pants. Right hip lowers down. Soften your shoulders. Now here we go. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, your arms are going to swing back, your chest comes forward, chin in, and extend your right leg, right toes come towards the face. So this is where you might want to pad the knee, a little bit of balance. Smoothly inhale, right knee bends, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come through, extend the right leg, torso slightly forward, shoulders back, chin in, right toes toward the face. Inhale, bend the right knee, reach the arms up. Exhale, half split. Reach to the fingers, chest open. Good. Inhale, bend the right knee, reach the arms up. And we're going to twist. Exhale to the right. Outer hand, outer part of the left hand, outside of the right thigh. Gentle traction to find your twist. Drop that right hip down. Open the chest. Twist from the core. Good. Dip your right hand down. Inhale, both arms reach up. And from here, we're going to tuck the left toes under, power up your back leg, and come up to high lunge. So your right hip pulls back, left toes forward, ground down through your right heel. Inhale. Exhale, airplane. Hands come through, chin in, wrap the shoulders onto the back, long spine. Inhale, back high lunge. Exhale, hands swim through, torso forward. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands swim through. Holding here. Wrap the shoulders onto the back. Engage your triceps, reach to the fingers, find your breath, nice and stable. And then we're going to step the left foot out to the left, just a little bit. Left heel down, left toes out. Right hip pulls back. Right knee bent, warrior one. Outer edge of the left foot nice and rooted. Good. You're going to swing the arms open and then hands into prayer, into center. We're going to do a heart kriya. So steady your gaze. Inhale, arms or palms reach up. Exhale, open the arms and then gather the hands right back into center. So it's like a moving meditation. Inhale, arms sweep up, or palms lift up. Exhale, circle it back to the heart center. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swim. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swim. Hands into prayer. And we're just going to step the left foot forward, hip width distance apart. Release your hands, palms face forward. Roll the shoulders onto the back. Inhale, both arms are going to reach up. Exhale, side stretched over to the right. Right arm down, left arm up and over. Chest stays open. Tail lengthens down to protect your low back. And you're just finding a lift in the left side body. You don't need to go super far. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. Chest open, ground down through the right foot, tail lengthens down. Inhale, both arms reach up. And exhale, lower the arms down by your side. And we're going to step the right foot back, preparing for low lunge. Right knee down, pad up your knee if you need to. And we'll sweep the arms up, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Tail down, lower the left hip down, it likes to hike up. Breathe in here. As you exhale with control, your torso comes through, hands swim through, chin in, chest open, left leg extends, finding some balance. Twice more, nice and smooth. Inhale, left knee bends, reach the arms up. Exhale, come through, chin in, chest open, toes toward the face. And again, breathe in, sweep up. Exhale, come through. Just a cycle of breath. Rebend the left knee, inhale, arms sweep up. We're going to twist to the left. Exhale, outer hand of the right to the outside of the left thigh. Use it as traction. Twist from the core. Maybe look back, left hip draws down. Dip the left hand down. Inhale, both arms reach up. We're going to prepare for high lunge. So your left hip pulls back. Tuck your right toes under, power up your back leg, ground down through your left heel, inhale. Airplane arms, exhale, nice and smooth. Wrap the shoulders onto the back, chin in, long spine. Left hip pulls back, right toes forward, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, come through, airplane. Reach to the fingers. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, come through, holding here. Engage your triceps. Magnetize the inner thighs. Now you're going to step the right foot out to the right a little bit. Right toes out, left hip pulls back. Preparing for warrior one. Arms reach up. Hands into prayer. We'll do our heart kriya here. Focusing your gaze on one point. Inhale, arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, open up the arms, circle it back to the center, gathering into the heart space. Inhale, lift. Exhale through. Twice more. Inhale, lift. How smooth can you make this? Exhale. Arms around and in. Last one, inhale. Exhale, swim through. Hands into prayer. And then just step your right foot beside the left, lower the arms, palms face forward. Open the chest. Good, let's open up through the quads here. So we're going to bring the weight into the left foot. You're going to grab the outside of the right foot. Left hand can come on the waist here if you'd like, or into half prayer for more centering. So here, notice if the right knee's coming forward, can you line up the knees? And notice if your ribs want to stick out, can you lengthen the tailbone down, tuck it under, ribs knit in, and just draw that right heel towards the glute as much as you can. Find your breath. Good, and then we'll just do a simple switch. So bend the left knee, right hand on the waist or half prayer. So again, we like to do banana back here. Tuck the tail under, scoop it under, so you're zipping up a tight pair of pants. And then the knees, try to get them aligned here. Steady your gaze. Good, and then release your quad stretch. Release your arms down by your side. And we're just going to step the left foot back into warrior two. Nice big step back, bending your right knee. Make sure your right knee's in line with second and third toe. Extend the arms. Look beyond your right fingers. Tuck your right glute underneath. Firm the outer edge of the left foot into the mat. Soft gaze beyond your right fingers. Keep your legs how they are. Flip your right palm. Reverse your warrior. Soften your shoulders. Breathe into the right side body. Come back to warrior two, extended side angle. So right forearm to right thigh, palm flips up, left arm to the sky, or arch up and over, bicep by the ear. Keep tucking the right glute under. So you're engaged, but yet you're finding ease and softness. Reach through your left fingers. Try not to hang out in your right shoulder. Find a lift. With care, we come back to warrior two and extend your right leg. Lower the arms and turn your toes to face the left edge of your mat. Good. Now from here, we'll come into a squat. So heels in, toes out. Bend your knees in line with the toes. So firm your outer thighs. And then from here, we'll extend the arms out to the side. Tailbone lengthens down. As you exhale, right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Either backs of the hands or full bind. Inhale, we lift the chest. Exhale, if it's okay for you to fold, you can round in or just stay upright. Okay, so glutes are working to stabilize. Inhale, smoothly lift. Exhale, we round. Inhale, lift, outer thighs are working. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, unravel the arms. Stay with the knees bent, arms out to the side, breathe in. Exhale, other side, left arm underneath the right. Backs of the hands or full bind. How stable can you be? Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Focus on your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lift, soften your toes. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, unravel the arms, straighten your legs, 5-pointed star. Inhale, extend the arms, palms face forward. As you exhale, cactus the elbows, bend your knees, goddess squat. Tail down, belly in. Lift your right heel, strong ankles. I'm with you. Lower the heel down. Lift your left heel. Lower down, maybe try both. Strong ankles. Lower both down. Lower the arms, extend your legs. Turn the toes to face forward. Give yourself a moment. Exhale out of the mouth if you need to. Now let's turn our feet to prepare for triangle pose. So right toes will face forward. And you can always turn the left toes in slightly, and your hips are kind of on an angle, so they're not totally facing the side of the mat. You don't want to torque your hips and hurt your knee in the long run. Arms extend out to the side. You can dip the hips back a little bit, and either a micro bend in the right knee or you engage the leg completely. So either or. Start to lean forward, reach, 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 reach. And then right hand comes either to your shin or a block, doesn't matter how far down you go. Right glute is tucking under, left arm to the sky. If you want, you can stay right here, or you can come with me, bicep by the ear, and fingers reach forward, palm down. So chest open, you're trusting to lean back. Now we're gonna add on here. So we're gonna lower the left arm towards the back left corner, and you're gonna spiral your chest up towards the sky. As you breathe in, left arm arches up and over, side stretch, nice and smooth. As you exhale, left arm back. So you're just moving the arm, and you're opening up and rinsing here. Wherever's comfortable for your neck. Inhale, nice and smooth, arm reaches all the way up. Exhale, take it back. Your legs are supporting you. Last time, inhale, up and over. Exhale, left arm back. Good, preparing for half moon. So your left hand can come to the waist or a half bind if you'd like. Bend your right knee, look down. Right hand in front, maybe slightly out to the right. Now keep tucking your right glute under, and then keeping the hips open, you transfer the weight into the right leg, left leg extends. So try not to just dump in your pelvis, still find a lift. Maybe left arm floats or you stay in the half bind, half moon. So right toes, make sure they're facing forward, that the heel is behind the toes. Nice and stable. Now we're going to bend the right knee, nice soft silent step back to warrior two. Good. And then let's step forward into Tadasana. Shake your legs if you need to. Loop the shoulders up and back. Palms face forward. Close your eyes. Give yourself a moment to just feel. Feel whatever's coming up for you, whatever's moving through you. With the exhale, we let go. Okay, let's step back with our right leg. Warrior two. Nice wide stance. Back leg strong, firm the outer edge of the right foot, left knee in line with second and third toe. Tuck the left glute under. Extend the arms, look beyond your left fingers, soft gaze. Engaged but at ease. Keep your legs how they are, flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Breathing into the left side body. Back to warrior two, extended side angle, left forearm to left thigh, palm up. Keep tucking the left glute under, chest open, right arm to the sky. Or you can arc, bicep by the ear, palm facing down, fingers forward. Soften the shoulders. Relax your toes. Full breaths. Beautiful. Come back to warrior two. Extend your left leg, preparing for triangle. If you need to walk your back foot in, that's great. And then dip your right hip back. It's okay if your hips are slightly on an angle here. Either micro bend the left knee or fully engage it. Just don't lock it. And then start to extend forward, forward, forward. Reach left hand to your shin or a block, even on your quad is okay. Right arm to the sky, you can stay right here the whole time. If you're coming with me, right arm up and over. Tuck the left glute under, trust to lean your chest back. And then only the right arm moves. You send it towards the back right corner of the mat. You spiral the heart open. Smooth breath as you inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm back. We'll do this a few more times. Smooth breath in. How stable can you be? Focus your gaze on one point. Exhale, open, arm back. Two more. Inhale, open, lift. Reach forward. Exhale, take it back. Last one. Inhale, arch. Exhale, back. Good. Preparing for your half moon. Gaze down, right hand on the waist or half bind. Bend your left knee. Now as you transition, try to keep the hips open. You're tucking the left glute under. Fingertips in front, maybe slightly off to the left. And then keep tucking the left glute under. When you're ready, you lift the right leg up towards the sky. So you're finding a lift, opening the chest. Right hand to the waist or the sky or half bind. So we're not attached to what it's supposed to be, but just rather feel into the pose. Now with control, we're going to bend the left knee. We're going to silently step back to warrior two. And then we'll lower the arms and step forward to Tadasana. Loop the shoulders up, down, and back. Palms face forward. Let yourself receive. Now let's come to our next little sequence of standing balance postures, preparing for dancer's pose. So bring your left hand to the waist, right arm, palm faces up like you're holding a tray. And then catch the inside of your right foot. And again, remember what we did with our quad stretch. Tailbone lengthens down, scoop the low belly in. Left arm can reach up. If you want to make a mudra, point your finger to your thumb for focus. Sometimes that's nice, or palm forward or in. And then just start to kick your foot into your hand. And instead of like looking down and just going in, can you find more lift and expansion? Don't worry about how high the leg goes. Focus your gaze, root down through your left leg, and find this beautiful opening in the heart space. Good, now with care, we're going to transition into tree pose. So coming through, release your foot, and then either bring your foot to your calf or assist it to the upper inner left thigh, just not on the knee. Hands could come into prayer, or you can lift the arms, maybe you lift the gaze. Find one point to focus on. Good, just a little bit more here. You're going to release your foot off the leg, flex the foot, bring your knee forward. Try not to lean back. You're just going to kick your right heel forward, feel your quad engage, and then lower the leg down. Give your left leg a shake if you need. So balancing is really, really good to focus ourselves. So here we go, other side. Find your point to focus on, one breath at a time. Right hand on the waist, left palm up. Catch the inside of your left foot, and then readjust. So scoop the low belly in, maybe make a mudra with your right hand, point your finger and thumb, or palm face in or forward. And then start to kick the foot into your hand, find lift as you root down through your right foot. Heart nice and open, one breath at a time. Can you find ease in the shape? Save a little bit of juice. We're going to come through into tree pose. Hands into prayer, either foot on the calf or assist it to the inner right thigh. Soften your shoulders, soften the jaw. Good, and then last little bit here, take the left foot off of the right, flex the foot, drive the knee forward. Try not to lean back and just extend the left heel, engage the quad. Last little burst, and release. Give your right leg a little shake, 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 shake. Good. Now we'll bring the arms parallel to the ground, palms facing down, plug the shoulders in so they're not coming forward. Strong ankles lift, releve onto the balls of the feet. And we're going to slowly lower down. We're going to bend the knees. Try to imagine that you're sliding down the back of the wall. Nice and controlled. If you need to bring your hands down at any point, bring them down. You might shake a little bit. Hands come down. And we're going to come onto the knees. So maybe you got to slide back a little bit. We're going to prepare for Camel pose, Ustrasana. So maybe you want to pad up your knees on a blanket again. If you have a block, sometimes it's nice to bring it in between the upper inner thighs. So you're rolling the inner thighs back and you're hugging the hips inward. So the tailbone's lengthening down. Hands could be on your waist for your first round. We'll do 2 rounds. Or maybe you like to have them above the glutes, fingers facing down, and that might assist this downward action, this pressing down with your hands. As the hips are kind of coming forward, inner thighs are rolling back. And we start to lift up and out rather than just bend back. So lift up and out, chin in. Doesn't need to be super grand. You just want to feel the energetic benefits of the heart opening and the energy rising. Find your breath. And then imagine someone's pulling you up when you're ready. Just bring your bum back to your heels. Flip your palms up. Backs of the hands and the thighs. Close your eyes. Now we have the opportunity to do another round. If you don't want to, you can stay right here. If you want to come with me, come back to camel. You can do the same variation, hands on the waist, just reaching up and back if you want, and it's not too strenuous. You could try reaching back for your heels. I like to tuck the toes under. Just reach back at the same time, lifting up and out as you go back. Hips forward. Make sure you don't feel any pain in the low back. Chin in. When you feel ready, you find this lift back up. Sit back on your heels, palms up, close your eyes, let yourself receive. Now we'll come into Virasana. If you need a block, you can take a block in between the ankles, the calves, the wide way, and sit your bum on your block. Or you can just stay seated on your heels if that's enough for your knees. Try to separate the heels so your bum comes through and the heels are just on the outside of the thighs. Now it's important the knees stay down through this posture. You could stay right here, or you could start to lean back. If your knees start to lift, you've gone too far. So keep grounding down with the knees. Maybe you come onto the forearms. I always like to lift my bum a little bit just to lengthen the low back. Readjust and lower it back down. Now you can stay right here. Maybe you don't have a block at all. Maybe you come all the way down. Not necessary, but just if you have the space, with lots of care, make sure you don't feel any sharp pain. We'll just hold for about 5 breaths. Good. If you're on your back with so much care, just lift yourself up. No rush. You're going to bring your bum back up, removing any props, and just come to bring your bum over to the left side, preparing for a seated twist. So your right leg will come all the way around to the outside of the left thigh. Sit on a block if you need to. Right hand comes behind you for support. Inhale, left arm's going to reach up, grow nice and tall. And then exhale, hug your right knee in or hook, twisting to the right. Chest stays open. So as you inhale, you find length in the spine. As you exhale, there's a twist happening from the core. Good, and then let's counter stretch all the way over to the left. Back to center, and we'll just do a simple switch to the other side. So right knee bends, left foot to the outside of the right thigh, both sit bones down on the ground. Left hand behind you for support. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, either hug your left knee or hook, twisting to the left. Chest stays open. Try not to collapse the right shoulder forward. Inhale, you grow tall. Exhale, there's a gentle rinse and twist. Neutralizing posture. And then we're going to release, counter stretch all the way over to the right. Back to center. Unravel the legs, plant both feet down onto the mat, scoot yourself up so there's space. You can either extend the arms forward or hold on to your tights or hands on the backs of the thighs. We're going to slowly roll down. Draw the belly in towards the back of the spine. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Have the low back touch the ground first if you can. Really articulating the spine. All the way down. Now let's come into shoulder stand. If you're not practicing shoulder stand, just lift your legs up towards the sky. Maybe you tuck a bolster or a block under your tailbone to lift up. If you're coming with me, make sure you're not looking from left to right. Head stays straight and we move with care. Lift the legs and hips up, catch the low back, holding onto your hips here, and have the legs slightly on an angle so it's not too much pressure on the neck. And if you need somewhere to focus, just look at your belly and breathe here and let your belly rise and fall as you softly breathe. Now if you want, you can start to bring the legs all the way up and over for plow, Halasana. Bend the knees or keep them straight, whatever feels better for you today. And then with lots of care, we're going to slowly roll the spine back down. Hands could stay on the back, or you can bring the hands down to the ground, palms down. Nice and controlled. And let's come into fish pose. So plant your feet down, knees bent, lift your hips up, and hook your thumbs underneath your body, palms facing down, and walk the arms and shoulders in as much close together as you can. Rest the back body on the backs of the arms. Re-extend the legs, and then shift 90% of your weight onto your forearms, and then crown of the head towards the mat. Make sure you're not dumping or cramming the weight on your head. Breathing into your chest, your throat. You're supporting yourself with your arms. When you feel ready, you could release, undo the arms, knees bent, and you can windshield wiper the legs gently from side to side. Release your spine, your back, your hips. Maybe you want to move your neck from side to side, release your neck. And let's come into happy baby before we come into Shavasana. So we'll bring the knees in towards the chest, towards the underarms, arms on the inside, flex the feet. Either grab a hold of the calves or the ankles, the outer edges, or piece fingers and thumb around the big toe. Make this your own. Tailbone's nice and heavy. Relax the shoulders. You can be still or sway. Good, and then we'll release. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Lift your chest and your nose up towards your knees, giving yourself a sweet hug. Acknowledge your efforts. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let's extend out into Shavasana. Support yourself as you wish. Maybe you slide a couple pillows underneath the backs of your knees or blocks. Take up as much space as you like. Maybe roll your hips a little bit and slide the shoulders under. Make whatever adjustments you need to really, really be comfortable in your final resting shape. Take a breath in and exhale out through the mouth. Closing your eyes. Release any efforts or control of your breath. There is nothing left for you to do here. Let your whole body relax. Invite in heavy, heavy bones. Your ankles are relaxed. Your legs are heavy. Your hips are open. Your stomach is soft. Heart soft. Shoulders relaxed. Head is heavy. Your mind and your heart are fully relaxed. And let yourself fully receive all of your efforts and allow the prana, the energy, the life force within you to organize itself into balance and harmony and coherence as you lay here in this ultimate state of receivership. noticing what it feels like to be at home in the center of your multidimensional being. And know that you always, always have access to this. You can slowly start to deepen your breath. Allowing your breath to gently stretch you from the inside out. Bringing some movement back into your body. Maybe you move your wrists, your toes, however you wish to move. Gently stirring your body into wakefulness. Maybe bring the arms up overhead for a nice big stretch as you deepen the breath. Bring your knees in toward you again. Give yourself a sweet hug. And roll to one side, any side. Pausing there for a moment. Give yourself a couple deep breaths into your upper back. Tuning into gratitude for our practice, for our beautiful bodies, for all of our resources, and for our sacred lives. And when you're ready in your own time, come up to a seat, whatever seat's comfortable for you. Just like we started class in a seat, we'll find a nice tall spine. Bring the palms to touch in front of the heart space and a slight bow in of the chin. Enjoy these next few moments just here with yourself, with your breath. Tuning into this center and this place of calm that's within you. This place of ease. It's always there. It's always accessible to you. And let's bring one hand to the heart, the other hand on top of that hand. Invite in a breath and welcome yourself home. I thank you so much for your trust and for sharing your practice with me. From my heart to yours. Namaste.